I get a small, tinsy-wincy bit of Wales. Oh, man. You motherfucker. And then he takes Kent, too. He takes Kent. And you know what's also funny? If you're playing as Thomond, or anything in Great Britain, and you don't own Kent, good luck, or Kelly. Like, I need to know CB something. I absolutely must. Because Trade War CBs no longer give you fucking the ability to take land. And I can't take that. I just can't take any land. So I have to know CB something. Now that's not that big of an issue. But it fucking France. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, hold on, I knocked my webcam over. Like, holy shit, I had it occupied. It was my land. It was Irish land. I had set it as a fucking strategic interest. And then I get 36 favors. Now, if I get 36 favors, that meant that I got a whole lot less land than my war contribution was all about. I got a whole lot less land. Because this fucker, he just took all of his own cores back. All of it. I am not happy with this. So now I've got a Super France that's also going to want all of Great Britain in like 2 seconds. Yeah! Ah! You bastard. Oh no, not even a little bit. This is 0.0, bro. And now he's gonna break the alliance. Now he's gonna break the alliance because I don't know why. It's just unbelievable. It's just... what the fuck, man? Well, no, they allied Meath, which I suppose works in my favor. Then I won't have a truce with him. Yuck. You know, on my trust with him, it should say France is an AI and should never be trusted. That was disgusting. I don't have a truce with Meath. Yeah, not now. But I mean, I was totally in that war, so... You know what I think happened? I think it might have something to do with my aggressive expansion. Maybe they were like, oh, he probably doesn't want that land because that would make England join a coalition against him. It's the only thing I can think of, really. Oh, sad days. They disproportionately... Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I took out a lot of debt, too, to fight that war. For those people. I took out a lot of fucking debt. Just to get Jack squat. One tinsy 5 development province. Ugh. I'm ditching this French alliance. I hope they die in a fire. Fucking French. Hey, my focus is going on the military. I mean on the admin. I really should have some way to control this a little bit more. Like, there is no way in hell that this peace deal is, like, so one-sided and, what do I call it? There's, like, no communications. Like, there's no peace talks or whatever. There's no back and forth between me and France. Even though I've got, like, so much war contribution. Like, there is no back and forth at all. I can't, like, in no way can I influence. Like, they might give me land that I don't even want. I could be like, no, fuck this shit. I don't want Gwynedd. If anything, I'd wanted, I don't know what I would have wanted. Oh, fucking Meath, for example. But, like, there is no, there's just nothing. And I didn't set Meath as a call. Oh, well, I couldn't have, because he's I had a truce with him. At least Scotland's got a lot of money, so I can pay back some of my loans. Ugh. Alright, only 16 to go. Only 14 tick. Oh. Well, we're not going to be going anywhere soon, and we've got a... I'm assuming that was a 100% peace deal. Yeah, so we've got a long time of nothing going on, so we can safely pay back some loans. Fantastic. Yeah, I should be, like, somewhat able to, like, there should be a second screen, and then all the participants in the war could, like, propose something. And then you'd be able to propose, because he promised me land as well. He declared, he didn't call me in on favors, he actually promised to give me land. equal to my war contribution. Otherwise, if I would do that to him, I would lose like 20 trust, right? And that's probably what happened. My trust with him is probably really low. If that even exists. Does that exist? The thing is, because he owns Kent now, he's going to want everything in this state. And not just that, he just wants the whole coastline now. It's just so sad. But whatever, we'll make do. That is a good idea. I think the AI did this on purpose and is actually keenly intelligent. I remember saying that last time when I was doing the 3 mountains and there was a 100k French stack that I was trying to lure into Sicily, and they were into Napoli and Salerno, Cosenza and Calabria, and I put 5,000 men in each one of those provinces because they were sieging down Rome. And I put 5,000 men in all of the provinces, and well, he, you know, like a breadcrumb trail to trap him in Sicily. And, you know, he killed the 5k, he killed another 5k, he killed another 5k, he killed that 5k. And then he went back to siege Rome, and I was like, oh, this AI is smarter than you think. But then, 2 seconds later, they just decided, oh, you know what, fuck this siege on Roma, we're gonna kill those Ryukyans in Messina. And he got trapped anyway. If I get high trust, he won't care. Yeah, I know, I need 80 trust. I need 80 trust for that. At least we're making good money now, thanks to the Spanish subsidies. And then we'll have to no-CB something. On the plus side, we're safe from harm, in the sense that probably won't get declared upon anytime soon, unless it's fucking Norway declaring war for Sutherland or something idiotic like that. Actually, hold on. I don't want to do any of that. Because I've actually got a purpose for my dip points. So we're a little bit behind in tech. Well, so much for the subsidies. I think that's going to make me lose money. No, we're still making 4 ducats a month. They've helped us pay back a large portion of our loans, so good times. How much trust do you have with France now? And are you going to change religion for any Protestant sweet money or Orthodox sweet manpower? I don't need manpower, because we'll be making the 1 million stack, so I don't know if I'll be switching into anything really, because playing Ireland and not being Catholic is kind of heresy, right? Yeah, that's the biggest thing that was making me upset. Is like I did that reasonably well, so I was expecting, you know. Usually when you pull something like that off, you're expecting a reward. I'm like a fucking hamster that presses the button, you know. I expect nuts now, and I'm not getting my nuts, so. So I'm a really confused hamster right now. I'm like, I'm never pressing that button again. Doesn't Wales have increased cost? Oh, you might be onto something there. Do they have that in their traditions? No, they don't have it in their traditions. But you're right, they do have that in their national ideas, so I'll integrate them as soon as possible. I just wanted to save some admin, because I'm behind pretty far and I've already got corruption. I'm gonna be taking a piss though, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright. Well, the reason why we're not doing anything right now is not really because of the truce with England, because I could just no CB something, but I got a lot of loans. I got a lot of loans. Oh, thank you, France. At least you're doing something to say sorry, bastard. Would like to keep those relations high if at all possible. Other than owning GB, what's the idea here? Okay, so I need to own 3,000 development. That's about, you know, Great Britain, and then the English Channel trade node, Champagne trade node, the Genoa trade node, Bordeaux and Sevilla, and Venice. So the goal here is to own Venice, Genoa, Bordeaux, Sevilla, Champagne, the English Channel, and the North Sea. And the music seems really loud. This is also very much copyrighted, so let me just open up my epidemic sound here. The goal is to own that, and then we're going to be getting the following ideas. Innovative, admin, espionage, quantity, offensive, economic, diplomatic, and expansion. Not necessarily in that order. I would assume I'll pick innovative first, because I never pick innovative, but it has a tech cost reduction. So it would make sense to pick that one first. Then again, the tech cost reduction in admin is bigger. And this really doesn't have anything that particularly strikes my fancy other than the maybe the advisor cost. And it has some really good events associated with that, so... But I need innovative for the mercenary maintenance reduction and because of a policy. I think. Nah, really, it's just for the... for the merc maintenance. So maybe we'll get admin first, I don't know. Co-creation would help. We could also opt for a military idea considering how we're so far ahead. We're gonna need offensive because of a policy with espionage, if I'm not mistaken. No? I made this shit a while ago. It's all in my book, but I don't have my book with me. Probably for the land force limit. Yeah, I think that's it. Probably for the land force limit increase. We need admin because of available mercenaries, maintenance reduction, and cost, as well as a policy. This time I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a policy with us. No? No policy? Really? I was sure I could get up. Ah, yes. Admin and quantity gives me 10% land maintenance reduction, which is pretty huge for mercenaries. It's a pretty big deal. And it also lowers the gap between mercenaries and normal units. So, and then espionage and quantity gives me negative 25% merc maintenance and available mercenaries, which is huge. Huge. And let's see what else is on the list. Right, quantity for the available mercenaries and the policy with espionage ideas and the policy with admin ideas and the policy with economic ideas and the policy with expansion ideas, because there's a policy with expansion ideas that gives me plus 10% land force limit, and economic ideas, the one on the bottom there, agricultural cultivation, negative 10% dev cost and negative plus 10% land force limit. So, and then offensive for the land force limit plus 20%, and then we pick economic for, you know, just the money and the land force limit, and the policy with quantity ideas. Yeah. And then there's diplomatic because of its policy, I'm sure. Yeah, policy with quantity ideas as well. So there's a lot of policies there. But a policy with quantity ideas, land force limit plus 10%, and diplomatic reputation plus 1. And then there's expansion for the policy I just mentioned. So 10% quantity ideas. Now you might think, you really don't need all that much force limit. And that's true, I don't. Technically I'd only need 1,000. But the available mercenary pool is based on your land force limit. It's 20 plus 33% of your land force limit, and then some other calculations. So I need about 2,000 land force limit. So I need as many bonuses as I can get, or I could just blob a lot. But I wanna do this and stay as small as possible. That's kind of the goal. And once I do get my 1 million stack, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that because we can get it a lot earlier. Now, some of these ideas aren't as important as the next, so we'll have to figure out exactly which one we're gonna do first. multiplicative. So you get 50% cheaper estate advisors, but it's not like you get... No, wait, it's additive. It's the one that gives you the least discount. I'm not really sure which one of those that is. Still have to blow even with those bonuses though. Yeah, but it's only you know, it's a modest blobbity blobbity. It's not like but then again, on hard, that's basically the equivalent of owning Europe in a normal game, so it's not the same. It's not the same on very hard. It's every bit of land that you get is like a little cookie, and you're all happy about it. It's just really difficult. And that also leads to like less coalition wars, because you kind of need to avoid those. And you kind of do avoid those by default, because it's so difficult to get the land, so you'll take longer, you need to do more planning and shit. Shit, did I think I just claimed the province that France really wants. Yeah. That was stupid. I don't know if he gets annoyed by that. I'm hoping he doesn't. Let's get myself a claim on Glamorganshire. Alright. The cost increases over time. The AI gets more. So the AI gets 50% extra land force limit, 50% extra manpower, which determines the rate at which you regain it, and also the maximum amount. And then they, on top of that, they get another 50% manpower recovery speed, which is, you know, insane. There is no bonus in the game that's that high, so really cool shit. If you try to ally one of the AIs, it'll be -20 hard difficulty. It's the fourth one from the top. They are very much more likely to hire out to Condottieri, both to each other and towards you. And I'm pretty sure towards the player, they I don't know. They just hire out Condottieri all the fucking time. So when uniting Ireland here, it was just a massive clusterfuck, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 miners, and they all have 10,000 troops, where you only have a force limit of 6, and they have a force limit of 10. They have 8,000 troops, but they've got a force limit of 10, and they, you know, they just hire out to Condottieri. So you need to go over the force limit to 10,000 troops to just kill anything, and then quickly kill it, and then kill whatever Condottieri army he hires. So it's really difficult. It really makes you play in a different way. I really like it so far. I don't think I'm gonna play on normal anymore, because it's just so much more fun. Oh yeah, and they also get 33% regiment cost, which also determines the land maintenance. So they pay almost they've got really cheap land maintenance. They also get less interest on loans, about half the interest, and they get yearly inflation reduction. So they're all really rich. They can also buy ships for cheapsies, and that makes them also even richer, you know. Although it's relative, right? Because if everyone gets that bonus, if everyone gets cheaper ships, are you seriously going to break the alliance now? You seriously might actually break the alliance. did. Ow! Consider 8 or more provinces of vital interest.